Hey guys, so for this video today, I'm going to be giving you guys kind of like a little update on my life and everything that's been going on, and I wanted to show you a few little things. So first of all, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for almost getting me to 400 subscribers. I think that the last time I checked, I think I was like 382 or 83 or something like that. It could have went up, but I don't know. I haven't been online to check it yet. But I just wanted to thank you guys so much for getting me to that point. I know that that's not a lot of subscribers to some people, but to me, it means everything. And I just want to thank every single one of you who watch my videos and who interact with me. Thank you so much. Thank you for all my new subscribers as well. You guys are all awesome, and I hope that you stick around. But yeah, I was thinking of planning another little like treat for you guys for whenever I do reach 400 subscribers, because to me that's a big accomplishment.
I know it's not. Sorry, my camera keeps moving. My cat's on my bed looking at himself, and so is my tripod, so I'm sorry. But
that you guys still watch my videos. It just makes me so happy that people are watching my videos and people actually care enough to take time out of their day to interact with me and watch my videos. It just makes me really happy. So thank you guys so much. I wouldn't be making videos if it wasn't for you guys. I'm thinking of planning a little treat, and I'm not exactly sure yet what it's going to be because I haven't really thought about it, but I'm thinking of planning a little treat for you guys for whenever I reach 400 subscribers. So tell your friends and your family who you think might like my videos. Feel free to share my videos with people that you love, like your loved ones, and just people that you feel like would enjoy my videos. They don't have to subscribe to me, just if they want to. I don't want to force anybody to subscribe to me if they don't want to, but if you want to, if they want to, feel free to let them know about my channel because it would mean the world to me. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys a few little things. So I went to the antique store with my dad the other day, and antique stores have become like one of my newest obsessions. Like, I am obsessed with antique stores. I just want to buy everything in the store whenever I go in there. And so me and my dad did kind of like a little father-daughter trip the other day, and we went into the antique store to look around. And I had been wanting to get a composition doll for the longest time. I think that they're so creepy, and I'm obsessed with dolls. I'm obsessed with anything that's creepy and scary and just everything that's bumping the night. And I'd been wanting one for the longest time. If you guys don't know what a composition doll, it's pretty much the same kind of dolls that Bunny Graveyard Girl here on YouTube collects. I love her doll collection, and I've always wanted my own. So we went out the other day, and when we went to the antique store, I was gonna get this one doll that was really creepy, but it had like mold on it because where it was so old, and I didn't think that that was healthy to bring into my home and around my 8 cats, so I picked the one up that was beside it. And this guy at this antique store here in West Virginia has like an oddity room where he has a lot of like odd, creepy stuff. And this was the room that I actually found this doll in. Whenever I picked her up, she made like a squeaky sound, and I was like, oh my god, that's the doll that I'm getting. This is what she looks like. She is just an old composition baby doll, and as you can see, she has had it. Like, she has cracks all in her face. She's very dirty, and her paint is chipping. Part of her hair is missing, like her hair is leaving her head. She's just very creepy and old, and I love it. And I think I was looking up online to see like how old this doll might be, because I don't know exactly how old she was, but from what I looked up, these dolls are pretty much from like the 1900s from what I got. I could be wrong, I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I got by looking it up, and that is really old to me. So that's what I thought was kind of cool about it, that she probably has so much history to her, and there's probably like someone out there who owned this doll at one point, and this doll meant the absolute world to them. So I just think the antique stores are so cool, just like knowing that whatever this item was, it could have meant a lot to someone at some point, and you're now gonna be the owner of it. I just think that it's so cool. And what I thought was even creepier about her is whenever she lays down, I can't show you, but whenever she lays down, her eyes close. Whenever you lift her up, her eyes open. And as you guys could probably hear, she has a little creepy sound, like a little creaky sound in her neck. It's either her head or her eyes, because whenever her eyes open up, that's when it happens. Girl, she was looking at this doll to figure out how much she was, and she said that it was staring into her soul, so pretty much it creeped her out. But I'm like Bunny, you know, like, I love these things. I don't care how creepy they are to some people. I just think that they're so neat, and I love the looks of them. And like I said, I had been wanting one for the longest time. This isn't the only doll that I want to get. I want to start a whole collection of creepy dolls, creepy composition dolls. I'm hoping to get a bookshelf sometime soon to where I can put her on it and just start like a little collection of oddities. But yeah, me and my dad named her Sybil, and I actually heard Sybil on the Vampire Diaries, which made me really sad. If you guys don't know, I've been a fan of the Vampire Diaries since I was like 14, and I've never really missed an episode. I think I missed one episode one time, but then I caught up. And like, I've just been a big fan for 8 years. And they just now canceled the show, and I watched the finale the other day, and it was so sad. I ended up bawling my eyes out. Like, it's really sad. If you guys haven't seen it, I won't spoil it for you, but you need to go watch it and bring tissues because you're gonna need them. It was so sad, but I named her Sybil because I got her on the same day that the Vampire Diaries was ending, and I thought that it would be a cool little name. I really liked that name, so that's her name. I name all of my dollies just so I can tell them apart. So everybody meet Sybil. I'm gonna try to incorporate her into my videos some way or somehow, so you guys will be seeing her again. But yep, that's my baby doll. Another little weird oddity type thing that I picked up at the antique store. As I said, this guy at this antique store has like a whole room that's full of like oddities and like weird items, and that's where I found Sybil, and that's also where I found this. And it's like a lot of like creepy stuff. Like, I think that he had like a baby pig, like a fetus of a pig or something, in like a little jar. He has a lot of weird creepy stuff like that, and he had like a whole jar full of these. And my dad picked it up and he was showing it to me. And I was like, what is that? And he was telling me it was a coffin crank lock thing that locks a coffin whenever someone has passed away. And I thought that that was the creepiest thing in the entire world. And I wanted one because they were only $5 a piece. He had a lot of them. So I ended up getting one. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, this is the part that you stick into the coffin, and then they just twirl it like this. This is the handle, and that locks the coffin in place. And I don't know, everybody might think that I'm strange for getting something like this, but I thought that it would be really cool to own something like this. I guess I'm getting into like oddities. I like having weird things in my home. You guys know how weird and strange I am and how I like scary stuff, and this to me was really neat, even though it might not be to some people. But like I said, I'm wanting to start like a whole like a bookshelf collection of oddities and creepy dolls, and when I get one, I'm gonna put this and Sybil on it. So yeah, and before you guys ask, just to be on the safe side, I did, whenever I first brought my doll in my coffin lock home, have my dad sage it and say like a little prayer, just to be on the safe side. Like, I don't know if they're haunted. I don't pick up the vibe that she's haunted. She hasn't done anything in the past 3 or so days that I've had her that was odd. I think that she's just a regular doll, and she doesn't, yeah, she probably has like a lot of history to her, but I don't think that she's haunted or anything like that. But just to be on the safe side, we did sage her and say a little prayer, because we didn't want to bring anything negative into our home, and you can never be too safe. So yeah, but I thought that that was really cool, so I'm just gonna put it right here and leave it there.
Yeah, I'm getting really hungry, so I need to like hurry this video up. There's something else I was going to talk to you guys about, and I can't remember what it was. Oh my god.
So you people that have been watching my channel for a long time, you've been subscribed to my channel for a couple of years now, you guys might have seen the video that I made where I was talking about my Annabelle experience. Back in 2014, I was working at this haunted house, and the makeup guys, which are some really good friends of mine, dressed me up as Annabelle, and it was on opening night, and I ended up going to the movie theater and just walking in and freaking people out, playing a big prank on people and promoting the haunted house that I was working at the time. And I also got to watch the movie like directly afterwards. So at this new haunt that I'm working at this year, they had a meeting, and I was talking to them at the meeting, and they were asking me what I wanted to be this year, what I wanted to do, and I brought up the Annabelle thing. And so they gave me this idea to make a whole little room for myself, for my dolls, and I'll get to be Annabelle, and I have like my own little space, and there's going to be other girls in there with me. And I thought that it was so awesome because I've worked in a haunt for almost 4 years now, or I think it has been 4 years because I started in 2013, and I've never had an own room of mine that I can decorate myself, that I can design it however I want to, like just a room that's going to be for me. And so I thought that it was really awesome, but they gave me the room and I get to play Annabelle this year, so I'm bringing her back, and I'm going to have other dollies in the room with me, and I have like this whole little idea on how I'm going to do the haunt, the room. So whenever it gets closer to haunt season, I'm definitely going to try and film a little video of the room, like whenever it's all done and complete. And of my other dollies, I'm going to try to take as many pictures as possible. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a good time. I can't wait. And I'm hoping on trying to talk to the movie theater manager about letting me come back there and scare people again for Annabelle 2. Because I think that Annabelle 2 comes out in August of this year, and our haunt doesn't start until September. So I thought it was like the perfect timing for the haunt. I'm pretty excited about that. I had to mention that somewhere in this video. But yeah, this probably isn't going to be that long because I don't really have much else that I was going to update you guys on. I just wanted to thank you guys for getting me to almost 400 subscribers and show you guys my dolly and my oddities and just tell you guys what was going on. So yeah, there will be a little treat whenever I get to 400 subscribers, but thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys mean the world to me, and like I said, I would not be anywhere without you guys. So thank you. Thank you for getting me to almost 400 subscribers. Enjoyed this video? If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already and become a morbid maniac. Also, leave me a comment, you guys. Do you think that these baby dolls are scary, or do you also like them and would like to start your own little collection of them? Because I would love to know. Me, I think that they're creepy, but I like them because they're creepy, because I'm weird. But yeah, I would love to know your opinion. And also, what did you think of that Vampire Diaries finale if you've seen it? Because I bawled my eyes out like a little baby. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!